365 FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power 365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power 365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power 365 FM, Instagram at Power 365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM.
Good afternoon. This is local news from Power 365 FM. Firstly, the headlines. EFCC rearraign ex-Kwara governor, ex-commissioner over allegedly 5.78 billion naira fraud. Tinubu resumed duty after 2 weeks leave. Imo residents observe sit at home street, shop deserted. Isheshe Oluwo chased me when I visited him, says Oni of Ife. You can log on to our YouTube channel Power 365 FM and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Likewise on all our social media and do Power 365 FM. Now the news in details. EFCC rearraign ex-Kwara governor, ex-commissioner over alleged 5.78 billion fraud. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission on Monday filed 14 fresh charges of allegedly 5.78 billion fraud against the former Kwara State Governor Abdul Fattah Ahmad and his Commissioner of Finances, Mr. Ademola Banu, before a Kwara State High Court preceded by Justice Muhammad Abdul Ghaffar. The two were charged with alleged diversion and misappropriation of the public fraud meant for the execution of some projects and security of the state. The fresh rearrangement of the former governor and his finance commissioner followed the withdrawal of the case last week Wednesday from the Federal High Court, Ilorin, where they were formerly standing, trailed by the EFCC squad, to the transfer of the former trial judge, Justice Evan Anyadike of the Federal High Court, sitting in Ilorin, to another division. Abdul Fattah and Banu were first arraigned on the 12 court charges of mismanagement of the public fund before Justice Anyadike on April 29, 2024, to which they pleaded not guilty. However, the preceding judge was transferred in the course of trial. Hence, the case has to start. Why the name of ex-governor Abdul Future in all the 14 courts. Banu name did not appear in Court 7, where the Ahmad was accused of failure to fill asset declaration form order in by the official of the EFCC upon the arrest contrary of section 29 brackets 3 section C of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission establishment account number 1 of 2004, which is an offense publishable with a terms of 5 years imprisonment under section 27 bracket 3 of this same acts. Tinubu resumed duty after 2 weeks leave. President Bola Tinubu has resumed duty at the Aso Rock Presidential Villa, Abuja. The picture released from the State House Monday showed the president at his desk receiving a briefing from the chairman of the Federal Inland Revenue Service, Mr. Zach Adedeji. It read, President Bola Tinubu at his desk this morning after returning from the 2 weeks vacation. Mr. President received a briefing from Sakios Adedeji, Chairman Federal Inland Revenue Service, Abuja, Monday, October 21st, 2024. Tinubu arrived in Abuja on Saturday after a 2 weeks working vacation in the United Kingdom and France. The president departed Abuja on Wednesday, October 2. A statement issued by the Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, revealed. Onanuga said President Bola Tinubu will depart Abuja today for the United Kingdom to begin a 2 weeks vacation, part of the yearly leave. He will use the 2 weeks as a working vacation and a treat to reflect on his administration economic reforms. He will return to the country after the leave expired, the statement said. Tinubu, on October 11, President Tinubu left the UK to Paris in France for an important engagement. His senior special assistant on political and other matters, Ibrahim Masari, disclosed in a tweet this Friday that he returns in aid concerned over delay of the presentation of the 2025 appropriation bills with just over 2 months to have the end of 2024 fiscal year. The House of Representatives last week drew President Tinubu's attention to Fiscal Responsibility Act. The act, among the other things, mandates that the medium-term expenditure framework be presented to the National Assembly at least 3 months before the annual budget is submitted. This requirement ensures that the NCEF, which outline the government's fiscal politics, expenditure priorities, and macroeconomic framework, inform the budget preparation process. The timeline advocates a structured and transparent approach to budgeting, allowing the true discussion and evaluation of the proposed fiscal strategies before they are implemented in the budget. Imo residents observe sit-at-home street shop deserted. Residents of Imo State observe the sit-at-home order, with streets remaining deserted. Punch Metro gathered there that there was no movement across the state, with shops closed and no workers seen to transit on pedestrian who was spotted near the Imsu junction and requested anonymity, said, as you can see, everywhere is deserted due to the sit-at-home that began today. For fear being attacked by gunmen, everyone has decided to stay indoor and wait for events to unfold. The Imo State Police Command allowed the other security agency held on Saturday conducted a show of force to rescue residents of peace and order. In a statement, police spokesman Henry Okoye said the Imo State Police Command, in the collaboration with the armed forces of the other security agency, is conducting show of force operation and confidence building patrol across the state in response to the alleged threats posed by the indigenous people of Biafra and the aimed affiliates the Eastern Security Network concerning their unlawful sit-at-home directives scheduled for 21st of October to 22nd October 2024. Our primary objective is to ensure the safety of law-abiding citizens. From today, 19 October, and continually through the 23rd October, security personnel will intensify visible policing through this patrol. Additionally, detectives will carry out reconnaissance operations to gather actionable intelligence. These efforts aim to reassure the public and maintain law and orders. Isheshe, Oluwo chased me when I visited him, say Oni of Ife. The Oni of Ife, Oba Enitan Ogunwusi, has revealed that he was chased out when he visited the Oluwo of Iwo, Oba Abdulrasheed Akanbi, in his palace. The monarch made this known in a trending video on TikTok on Sunday. Speaking, the Oni of Ife said, "When I visited Oluwo, he chased me out like a child. Since that incident, I have always maintained myself going close to him. Now that you people, attendees, are imploring that I visited him again, what if he does what he likes to me? But I have to contain his excesses as an elder. Although I am a young person sitting on a throne of the elders, Oluwo greets you." Although Ogunwusi did not speak on any feud between him and Oluwo of Iwo in a viral video, as both are respected monarchy in Osun, finding revealed with Oluwo has not been pleased with Oni relationship and activities with the traditionalists who are described as idol worshipper. In another video, Akanbi, popularly called Telu1, was seen telling the people of Iwo to detest tradition practice, warning that anybody indulging in it should do so in their respective homes. In my home as a monarchy is to stand for God and preach about him alone while challenging those worshipping things other than him. I don't do Ogun or any idol festival, although I have previously celebrated a Egungun festival with the worshippers, but I will never do that again, except that they don't call it idol worshipper. I don't support their activities. That's why they are dealing with those strife. This will be the end of the local news for this afternoon. You are listening from the Power365 FM. Kindly listening to us from our radio garden Power365. Likewise, subscribe to our YouTube channel. The headline that has been read: EFCC rearraign ex-Kwara governor, ex-commissioner of all allegedly 5.78 billion fraud. Imo resident observed sit-at-home street shop deserted. Tinubu resumed duties after 2 weeks leaves. Oluwo chased me when I visited him, says Oni of Ife. This will be the end of the news. I'm Akekome Adebayo. Thanks for listening.
Mo ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi dákun màmá yìí tó wà lórí dá ìyẹn gangan no controversy ní nọ́mbà yẹn 365 FM.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365 Radio, broadcasting from the city of Ibadan. Follow us for top-notch news and entertainment updates. Don't miss a thing. So, Pick up your phone and follow us on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power 365 Radio, your number one online Southwest radio.